Hey guys, sorry about that. And let's get right back into it. You wouldn't have noticed anything, but whatever. So yeah, MAUNCH, both players' macros are slipping a little bit. Stacking quite a few resources. I'd like to see them expand. I believe that's what this probe is doing. That is good. We got some guys loaded up for a drop, so it should be interesting. Medevacs. Yep, we got attack. What's this? Ground weapons level 1 coming in. Here's MAUNCH's expansion, so that's good. We have Medevacs taking the long way around, and they will they're going to destroy these rocks, maybe. Try and get that high yield. We got some SCVs going over, probably to expand. Let's see. There we go. He's stimming. That's funny. Stimming to take down rocks. Could just attack them earlier, but whatever. I'm not judging anyone. They're Silver League. I know from experience that people can do interesting things. All these probes need to get to work though. They're just sitting around being lazy. Need to do something. We have our Terran player taking the high yield expansion, and our Protoss player taking this one. And I don't believe either of them knows about the oh, yep, Protoss player scouted this expansion, so that will not live, probably. That will probably be taken out quite quickly. Our Protoss player is making a backdoor entrance into our Terran player's base. You'll see how that works for him. Bunch of transferring probes. Suck if those guys got caught in transit by these medevacs. We will see. Are they going to be caught? Well, nope. They got past fine. So there we go. We got another command center that has building. It's transferring over. We have weapons level 2 coming in. Another Colossus. We've got Infernal Pre-Igniter for the Hellions being built. A bunch of transferring SCVs on this base. We have Protoss's army just sitting here, not gonna do nothing, just kinda messing around. This high yield definitely needs to be shut down. Here comes this army, probably to do just that. What is they shooting at? Are they gonna expand here? We'll see. Oh, we got a drop. Taking all the workers at this base. That sucks. That really sucks. There are a lot of workers there. But one of those medevacs will not escape with its life, and the other one will. Or will it? Nope. Colossus gonna... No, Colossus will not spot the high ground for them. So now his army will move in and take down this high yield expansion, which was foolishly not upgraded into a planetary fortress. That would have helped. Instead, all these workers will die, and the command center will most likely die as well. So, yeah. We got no workers at this one. Main base completely mined out. In fact, he flew the command center from that over here. And I'm just keep getting interrupted, so I will be right back once again. Alright guys, sorry about that pause. First the phone rings and my dog wants to let out. Stop. So this command center will live to see another day. Flying off somewhere safe and comfortable. And MAUNCH has expanded to these high ground and is gathering his army in the center of the field. So we'll see what he intends to do there. This command center is going to land at this base. Finally have tons of mules and ASCV mining over here. So that is good. This observer is getting back to work to go scout somewhere. Checking all the bases, that's definitely a good idea. Just figure out where your opponent is. Always good. We have armor upgrades coming in for MAUNCH. And we have units coming in for our Terran player who is pushing out. I'll see how this works. Got quite a sizable army. And his supply blocked. It's 153 to 150 supply, so we will see who win this engagement. Although the Protoss player's army is quite out of position, these cannons will go down very quickly. As will that Colossus, because that is a lot of Vikings. Here comes the Protoss players' army. Will they save the natural expansion? That is the question. The Vikings are doing nothing. Here they come to finally do something, but those zealots are just shredding up army. Point defense drones are going down to help with the shots. All of the... oh, that was stupid. All the Terran's ground army was destroyed, and then he landed his Vikings, which will just get destroyed. He should have flown them off and saved them. Instead, these medevacs will probably be taken out as well, because they are not getting out of the area. And the Terran player has no army. And the Protoss player has lots of stalkers. So we will see if our Protoss player MAUNCH decides to do anything with all these stalkers, or if he will sit around. And yes, he is doing something. He is going to go take out these bases. And that will pretty much end the game. Yeah, the game's pretty much over at this point. I mean, there's nothing much our Terran player can do. He's going to try and lift it off, but stalkers can hit air, so that is going to go down quite quickly. There we go. And every last evidence that a base ever existed here has been destroyed. We will see what MAUNCH decides to do with these stalkers now. Terran players come back with a decent army, but far too many Vikings in it. And we have no Colossus. I don't think we have any Colossus on the board for our Protoss player. He has stopped all production. These SCVs need to get... I mean, they're SCVs. These probes need to get to work somewhere, like these guys transferring. These stalkers and their 2 sentry buddies are going off to kill something else. Probably this space up here. We have a few mules trying to mine these rocks. I don't think they will get there before they die. Do not. These rocks are being taken out, so this base is screwed. Our Terran player is about to have 1 base left that is just finishing mining out its minerals. And then he is about to die. Both players, especially our Protoss player's macro, is slipping quite a bit. We have a massive drop going down with... I don't know why Vikings are going with these guys, because there really isn't anything for them to hit except for that 1 Colossus that almost is done. I don't know if like hoping to protect them from here or something, though there's not really anything for them to shoot down. But this expansion is going to go down. But this base was destroyed as well. So that is 1 loss for Protoss, but they still have this base mining and their natural mining. And they have a sizable army. Oh no. Our Protoss player is making the engagement before they have met up with their entire army, which is a bad idea, because now this portion of their army will die, and then the rest of their army will show up, which is not the order you want that to happen in. But it doesn't really matter, because our Protoss player has just such a more dominating army with all these stalkers. Well, they're not very good against marauders. They're winning with just pure numbers. And I think almost all these guys will die. Will any medevacs escape? Yes, the medevacs will escape, but I mean, we have 1 base for our Terran player that is almost mined out. Two mining bases of our Protoss, and that's just not gonna work. He's got a sizable army, but we'll see what that does him in the long run, as this base is coming back. This army really just needs to push in and finish the game. But we'll see. We got our Terran player, or our Protoss player, expanding where he destroyed the Terran. That's interesting. And it looks like our Terran player is going for an all-in. All his SCVs, all his everything. This is it. We will see what will happen. And he needs to destroy 5 bases with this army. We'll see. So this natural is probably going to die, but here comes the army, which is looking quite small now that they have met. The siege tanks need to siege up, but these guys are going to stem to get away or not. They're going to rush right into this. That Colossus was sniped down. Got some force fields going down. Guardian shield, that's good. We'll see. Terran player or Protoss player is doing a decent job holding this off. Yeah, they've held it off quite successfully. Just a few SCVs left and one Hellion, which is dead. And our Terran player has a handful of Hellions, a few Marines, and a couple of medevacs. They should have GG'd. But welcome to the world of Starcraft, where everyone is bad-mannered. We'll see how much longer this game takes. In fact, I know because I left up the little bar, which I might cover with something if I feel like trying to make that work. But yeah, we got some. These pros need to get back to work. These ones are transferring over. We've got the remainder of an army pushing out to the middle of the field. Looks like we're gonna have a drop. I really don't know what our Terran player is expecting to do at this point because they have 0 minerals. I mean, they could call down some meals, but apparently he's not very smart. Not to insult his... Okay, yeah, I'm kind of insulting him. I mean, he's got full energy. If he just called down 4 meals, he could do something. Get a few more units. Well, in reality, he's got nothing left. He's going to try to drop in the main base. Good reaction time by our Protoss player. Calling him by the wrong, whatever. Though a few zealots isn't going to hold this off. His army is slowly coming back home, but we'll see. He's taking down a few buildings, but nothing very significant. If he takes down the cyber core, that will hurt quite a bit. Here comes the Protoss player's army. He's going to clean this up, unless the Terran will make an escape. And medevacs, though it does not look like it. Yep, that's it for the Terran player. There goes their entire army. And they just need to leave the game. And you can do it. GG, maybe? A GG? No, no GG. So yeah, that was an interesting game. Decent, I'd say. Yeah. For Silver League, was decent. Of course, I'm gold now, so I can smack talk these guys all day. But, yep, so thank you much for sending me that replay along with 2 others, one of which I will not cast, and one of them I might cast if I decide to. Or I might not. If anyone watching this has a replay that they would like me to cast, they can send that to me. Please don't send me stupid things. I will hate you for life. Please send me good, decent replays, and I might just cast them. You should probably send me multiple because I will watch one of them before casting it to make sure it is decent, and then I will cast the others. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you like StarCraft 2 or video games or anything else, I hope you subscribe to my channel because it really helps out, or even just watching some of my other videos. Thanks guys.